Fall is in the air, which means it's time to plant your fall garden, and Jericho Nursery can help that garden grow. With us again is owner Rick Hobson. Rick, thanks for joining us again, my friend.
Yeah, glad to be here.
Good to see you. Yeah, so you were on last week talking about fall planting, but
Correct.
over the last couple days, the temperatures kind of dropped.
Yeah.
We're still safe to plant, right? We're still doing okay on our fall planting?
You know what I tell people all the time is the burden isn't on the plant, it's on you and I.
Yeah.
If you choose to plant in November, December, January, it's okay. Albuquerque allows for planting year-round.
Okay.
Most of us are done, but it is the best time to plant for the next 6 weeks till the end of October.
Okay.
Really a better time to plant. We'll talk more in detail about that maybe on Friday or if the end of our program allows it.
Fantastic, absolutely. Well, we've got some stuff here. Now this stuff you were saying is all New Mexico.
All
right?
New Mexico.
So first, this is stuff that we can plant right up here, right? Let's talk, and this is, can we do this now and plant this now to start growing?
Great question. These, I said to Chad before we got on the air, it's all edible. He's like, we're going to eat the bulbs?
This too?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a little early, honestly, for the tulips because they have everything they need in that bulb to bloom. So we turn that one around. Yeah, that's a tulip. You want the soil temperatures to be cool because the bloom will abort right in the bulb if its soil temperature's too warm.
If it's too warm, okay.
Yeah, so you buy these now because selection on bulbs gets thin as we go. Stick them in the refrigerator under the sink somewhere till it cools down enough that the nighttime temperatures are cool and your soil temperatures have dropped.
Okay.
And then you stick them in the ground. So easy. A little phosphate in the bottom of the hole, like we were talking about last Friday, underneath your pansies, and up from nothing in early spring come these bulbs. It's absolutely easy.
That's fantastic.
Yeah.
Great, and as far as planting goes, because this is something that a lot of people may or may not know, if they want to plant sod in the fall, is the fall a good time to do that, or when is like the cutoff time for doing that?
It's the same as trees and shrubs. Really, the fall is the best time to plant anything. There's 5 exceptions. I typically miss one of them, but I'll try and remember them. But there's pansies you're seeing up on screen now.
Lots of colors.
Yeah,
that's fantastic.
just phenomenal colors. Easy gardening. Talked last week about your wife and you struggling. Put some pansies in, less watering, no weeds, no heat. They'll bloom the whole time. There's our whole New Mexico food section right there. All with the Bloom Fiesta coming and the tourists coming to town, beat that crowd. It's all New Mexico foods from popcorn, and there's chili ristras.
Yeah, those are beautiful.
Aren't they
we have
gorgeous?
some here in the studio with us as well. They're gorgeous.
So those ristras, most people are using them for decoration, but the reason a ristra is strung like that is for storing chili. Go to the Hamas and people store their chili. When you're done with it, most people throw them out. In fact, I've talked to some people here in the studio that throw them out. You can boil them down and make a great red chili sauce.
Really? I didn't know that. Okay.
Now, I'd be careful with the pekins, the little ones. They're hot. They're
really
hot.
Do they get hotter when you boil them down? Does that kind of bring the heat out?
No, the caspiums, which everybody thinks is seed, is the vein in the chili itself. They're just hot.
Okay, they're just hot.
They're hot,
And you have some of the foods here that you were talking about, and everything here, New Mexico grown.
Everything here in New Mexico, except the bulbs.
Except the bulbs.
I want to make sure we're being honest in camera.
Well,
and
I appreciate that.
Yeah, and they're not for eating.
Right, and they're not for eating.
But all of the stuff you're seeing here is New Mexico foods, and so we tried to highlight, you know, Guadalupe, guacamole dip, and green chili dip, and just great. We've just started doing this. Great New Mexico food products.
Great, and this coming weekend, you're going to have a big sale. We can get this food. Let's talk a little about what's going on this weekend.
Thank you. 8 great years in growing. Hopefully, Friday I'll have that bright yellow shirt with the blue on it that says Jericho Nursery on the front.
Yeah.
8 great years in growing on the back. 8th annual Growing into Business celebration. It's humbling for me because we're doing so well, and it's a day that we celebrate us being in business for 8 years. Free food, music, live radio. Please come join us.
Free food. You can't beat free food. That is fantastic.
Okay, so I'll let the cat out of the bag. We'll talk more on Friday. Sadie's fruit.
Oh,
yeah, right. We're going to all have crock pots.
Wow.
We're bringing Sadie's enchiladas and taquitas and bean dip and guacamole and cookie.
Oh, man,
so
that's
Sadie's
fantastic.
is going to have the food.
That is great. Okay, and you've got 2 locations. Now, where is this happening at?
This is my struggle this year. Both.
Both. You're going to be a busy man this
I'm going to be very busy. I am on the radio at 8 o'clock in the morning, and then I'm on again at 11, and then I have a live remote from 11:30 to 1:30, so I'm going to be very busy.
That's great, and folks can go to both locations, either at Alameda or the Pan American Freeway.
Yes.
And any questions, they can hop onto your website at Jericho Nursery. Is that
Please,
right?
yeah, a lot of information on the website. Easy to sign up and become part of our email. We'll remind you Thursday about the party on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday.
Fantastic.
Please join us. Invitation.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Appreciate
Yeah,
it. All right,
absolutely.
we'll see you Friday.